Welcome back.
Hey.
Welcome back to the big show. Russ back to show.
Good to be here.
Coming at you live here on a Friday. Quick housekeeping note.
Okay.
Next week, we will not be here Friday. It's Halloween.
Yeah.
We will be here Saturday. Maybe a little earlier. Not like in the middle of the day, but like maybe a little early. You know, like one of our earlier shows.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna do the show Saturday next week. So figure everybody's out doing shit for Halloween or hanging out. Maybe they have kids that watch this show and got stuff going on. So and we got like 200 fucking heathens that are gonna roll through our neighborhood. We're usually done about 8 out here, which is crazy. And
Yeah,
we have like
that drops off.
250 kids. But I'm like, yeah, we'll do next week's show Saturday.
That'll work.
Yeah, no, don't look for us next Friday. We'll be here Saturday. Anyways, tonight we got a big one for you here. We got a lot of bad news from Xbox.
Yeah. Real sad.
Yeah, we're gonna get out there and go bag snatching.
Man.
Danny Hyphen's gonna have full blackface on and go as P. Diddy, and I'm gonna go as Dr. Disrespect again. Just a couple of predators lurking in the neighborhood.
Oh my god.
No.
No. I can't even imagine. The little glasses. You had the big. Oh man.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, as I said, we got a lot of bad news from Xbox tonight. So stick around for that. What have I been playing this week? Well, a little handful of games, actually. Battlefield 6, of course. We've still been on that. We got the Ball Pit now. The Ball Pit came out. The ball game that we played during Demo Fest a few weeks back.
Yeah, we both been playing that.
Yeah. I think you've been playing a little more because, like I said, I got a little handful of games, so I don't.
I've been playing mostly Ball Pit.
And then I've been playing the new Escape from Duckov. What?
Is that good? Is it fun?
It's it's definitely, it's pretty well put together for what it is. It definitely feels like they didn't expect to sell as many copies as they did, which I'm questioning a little bit because they did tote that they sold 1 million copies, but I'm like, where's this game on the Steam top list?
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Is it like number 25?
What am I looking for? Steam.
It's open Steam.
But yeah, I've been playing this Duckov game because it was, I thought it looked funny, and then all of a sudden, instantly, like I heard that, like, oh wait, this thing's blowing up, and people are kind of liking it for what it is.
Yeah.
It was an extraction thing to pass the time before Arc Raiders got here.
Gosh.
Yeah.
So many extraction games now.
Which I still need to pre-order. So they're saying they sold 1 million copies of this Duck game. Let's take a look at the top sellers.
Okay.
Where's the Duck game? That's what I was saying.
Global top?
You want me to go global?
Well, I don't see
That would
it.
Yeah. But it's also on the Epic Games Store.
Ball Pit's up there. Nice.
Yeah. Ball Pit, last I heard, I know it's more now, they'd sold 300,000 copies.
Mega Ball.
I guess they did same thing the casino or the slot machine game did, is they did a couple of bundles. I know they did a Ball Pit Vampire Survivors bundle.
Yeah.
A lot of different bundles on Steam. We might be able to see some of the bundles here that they're doing on Steam with it. Yeah, the Vampire Survivors bundle. And that's actually, apparently I have Vampire Survivors. I don't remember buying it. But it showed as in my library, not like our shared. I mean, yeah.
I don't think I bought it on Steam.
So I feel kind of bad because
they did a Clover Pit Ball Pit bundle.
Yeah, but the Vampire Survivors one was the one that it said I had the game somehow, and it was like finish your bundle. So I got it even cheaper than. I feel bad. I was like, I got it for like $13.75 instead of $14.99.
You got a discount.
Yeah, Ball Pit's available on Game Pass as well.
People have seen this, but
yeah, there you go. But Yeah, Danny Hype has been playing the shit out of it.
It's a lot of fun, and there's so many things to unlock. You kind of have to play the town crap. And as you start building stuff, you're going to get the ability to build and do other weird crap in the thing. Like, you know, you can run with 2 dudes, you can have multiple balls, you can just do all sorts of crazy stuff. But it's a lot of fun.
Nice. This duck off. Let me get duck off pulled up here. Escape.
From Duckov.
From Duckov. Gameplay, no commentary.
You just did Tarkov on accident.
Oh. Well, then let me just type DUC.
Oh, it's DUC. Yeah. There we go.
All right. So here you go. Here's your Duckov experience. This is what I'm up to.
Egg-shaped planet.
These days. One of them Chinese games.
Okay.
So you create your little duck.
Is it this perspective? Oh, yeah. Okay, I can get down to this. All right. All right, I can get down to this.
And it has the visual thing where, like, your FOV's only, like, it's really thin at first. There's actually upgrades to increase it.
Yeah.
But, like, obstacles in the way make the dude... Even though I can see the map over there, I can't see the enemy that I know is there unless he's in my line of sight. And they have an FOV that makes your line of sight wider when you upgrade your guy over time with different upgrade perks. This is just a little starter mission where you escape a jail.
This looks like 22 other games, though. Visually, this reminds me of, and this is going to sound weird, it reminds me of Midnight Fight Express. I don't know why it does.
So then he's escaping.
Oh, you extract. Okay.
And then you get, this is your bunker. This is where you're going to spend a lot of this is your, this whole area is a grid when you go into the build mode, and you can like put different workbenches out and things like that. This is your little guy that's going to give you quests at your hub. Your stash is over there, and then when you get like rewards from stuff, they'll show up in there, and then you can either take them or put them in there. A construction panel.
Okay.
Trading machine. You'll build a workbench and some other benches. You level those up. That's your enhancer to enhance your guy.
Okay.
Like your default storage space, your life, your field of view.
All right.
Other stuff. And that's how we head out.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like this royalty-free jazz.
He apparently had been playing a little bit because he already had shit. So yeah, see, he's in that build mode, and that whole area is a grid, so you can kind of set up your hut how you want. I just don't think there's that many things to build. Maybe there is along the way, and you can build like design stuff, like customizations, I think. Yeah, so this is how most runs start. I didn't see that there. I know where that is, too. That's weird. Maybe oh, I know. I didn't make it that far up. So there's your loot box. It'll have your free gun and bullets in it if you don't have anything.
Nice.
You can level that up. I got another one that sits next to it that has random stuff. Sometimes I've gotten level 2 body armor out of it, some healing items. It gives me like 2 more items, but they're random. The one box is always just a gun and bullets if I want to just, It's kind of nice if you're just going out to do something real quick.
Yeah.
Like grab some quick supplies that are in this area. I just take the default free gun.
Neat little gun. Game. Blah.
Yeah, but there's all sorts of weapons. There's like multiple pistols, multiple ARs, multiple SMGs, a couple different shotguns, sniper, and then some melee weapons. Okay, there's going to get some combat here. And there's a good chance that, sometimes he might be playing on a super easy mode because a lot of times that duck would have heard you shooting and he already would have been coming to see what the fuck was going on over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is Escape from Duckov.
Neat.
Interesting little perspective. And then, yeah, you just fill up your loot. You want to get back. There's quests, so you're going out and finding specific things. I believe from what I've like stuff you do like that in this world is persistent. So that wall won't be back up later. It's down.
It'll stay down.
And there's some bridges you can build out in areas, and once you repair those are just up now. I have another way. It's right on the other side on the road.
Mm-hmm.
I can go down in a sewer in my hub and go up a ladder or right next to it that takes me up to another area that I got out once. That was just there were some boxes on top of it, and I reached it and uncovered it. So I have another way out. The thing about that is it is a different area to get out at, but like there's no loot, there's no free gun over there. So I mean, a lot of times as you're getting going here, you're not going to use the free gun. You're going to use a better gun, like anything. But yeah, it's different kind of on that idea of like a Tarkov, like those extraction shooters. But yeah, something fun to play, and it's on Steam and Epic Games.
Okay.
And they made a boatload of money allegedly, and didn't expect it because this thing took off really fast. So.
These people are having fun.
Yeah. So yeah, that's this week's game that I've been playing too, along with the ball pit and the battlefields.
Nice.
Oh well, I guess we'll just get into all the bad news we got about Xbox this week for you.
Bad news and some bad news.
Well, let's begin, shall we?
With some news. Not really news, but.
The Covenant believe that what they call the Silent Cartographer is somewhere under this island. The Cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center.
Fucked up two major things right there.
Kind of makes you miss that very first Halo Infinite trailer everyone slaughtered, didn't it?
Yeah.
You didn't know what you had until it was gone.
Uh-huh. It's kind of sad.
So this is the future of Halo here. If you don't recognize it, this is Unreal 5.
It has to be Unreal 5.
The Unreal 5 engine, which is what they've moved over to. Which we knew was coming a year ago when they brought that operations manager or whatever in that got fired a year later.
Yeah.
So we knew they were moving to Unreal. It was all but confirmed that this was going to PlayStation as well. That is the case.
Uh-huh.
This is Halo Campaign Evolved is what they're calling it. The original game was called Halo Combat Evolved.
Yep.
But now they're just calling it Halo Campaign Evolved. No multiplayer, of course. There is multiplayer co-op, though.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no shooty deathmatch modes.
Yeah, you get 2-player co-op, split screen, I guess, and then you get
4-player
4-player
online co-op.
And that's the only online. You don't get any of the nice multiplayer from the old stuff.
I wonder if they weren't really clear on that. If you can do 2-player locally, but still be playing 4-player and get 2 players online.
I wonder. So,
Let's go find the map room.
What?
That will show
Hey,
the
hold on.
location.
Watch this.
Let's go find the map room. That will show the location of the control center.
You need to be facing this way.
look
I've
at
been able to
the
pinpoint
ground. Look
main
at all the
facility
cool
by
things that we can
cross-referencing
do.
Covenant survey data and religious texts. You were right. It's on this island. I've marked the entrance with a nav.
So, I think it looks great for a generic Unreal 5 engine game. As a Halo game, I think all the soul is absolutely just been ripped out.
It's like it never had it.
I was telling Dan's wife when she came in and was not interested. I said, that Warhog is like, you know, some other current game, and I got a code or some DLC for a vehicle skin that's the Warhog from Halo. Like, it just does not, it feels like it has no soul. And I mean, it's sad to see, you know, games that were as monumental as the Halo games that had the engine they were using to make them. Just throw everything away and head on over to Unreal.
Yeah, this is pretty crazy. And you see all the stuttering. You see the micro stuttering in the trailer. You've seen a ton of it so far. And you see assets load in the frame.
The fucking compression on this is wild, man.
YouTube doesn't do this any favors.
And that doesn't help either.
No. But the game looks just kind of... Why didn't this load in faster?
Looks great for generic Unreal 5 and what they're doing with Unreal. Like everything in Unreal, unless the development team really puts a lot into like art design, because that's what you're gonna see tonight in like Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds is a good example of a game where the art style is, you know, it kind of hides that generic ass Unreal 5 look about it, because it's just a kind of a goofy, a lot of purples and blues and stuff, especially in the you know area. But I mean, it's like there's some cool. There's probably gonna be some cool set pieces in here that'll be like, wow, that actually looks pretty neat. Like when you stare at something like these structures or things. But the overworld and everything just looks so fucking like every, you know, generic adventure action thing that we're playing in Unreal 5 right now. And that's sad for Halo. Yeah. In my opinion. Because love or hate, you know, mostly hate on Infinite. Looked like a damn good. It visually looked like a damn good game.
It looked all right. This just reminds me of what they did to Elder Scrolls Oblivion. It just looks that way. Yeah. Like all the stupid dust and fog and on the ground.
And
all the
this isn't that old game just layered below it like that though.
No.
They took a lot of liberties to rebuilding this.
There's a lot of different about this game.
Changing level design, changing, you know, scenes.
Look at that. He's not supposed to be doing that in this game. That's a Halo 2 thing.
Yep.
You got fucking elites jumping on the sides.
So there's not a lot of confirmation to what this means, but today was touted and marketed as kind of like get ready to learn the future of Halo. So what I learned was what we knew, Unreal 5, and Halo goes everywhere. Halo's going to PlayStation. My bet is we start remaking these, but beware. I don't think you'll recognize it by Halo 3 if they do that.
Yeah.
I think they'll shift gears.
It's gonna get weird.
I wonder how it'll do. I really do. I really wonder how it'll do on PlayStation.
This will sell a couple million copies.
Yeah.
It'll have to. It's going to be real sad, though, that there's no multi, even if it is just local. And by multi, I mean just, you know, multiplayer.
Yeah.
Blood Gulch and shit. But it looks like they just made this game and they added a bunch of Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 4 stuff to it.
Yeah, and they did basically say verbatim moving forward. Danny Hyphen's got a Modelo, and I got
nothing special.
I got a big Sapporo.
Yeah.
And we're watching all the soul be ripped out of Halo.
Yeah, this is Halo Campaign Evolved.
Halo Campaign Evolved.
This is what they did to the Silent Cartographer.
A remake of the first Halo so that they can reboot the franchise and bring it to PlayStation.
I think the jackal shields look a little neat. Those look kind of neat in this game.
Smell one, tossing one, please.
So, Halo. There's something wrong. Even with these interiors, there's something wrong.
Performance removing fog, basically. What else? Hunters kind of look like how hunters do,
Yeah.
I guess. Got 'em.
You know what is wild to me is that, like, this is Halo. Like, there should have been a lot more work put into this. When you were shooting that guy, I would expect a little bit of flinch. He didn't flinch. Did you notice that? He just kind of stood there and took it. But he didn't really. He didn't really until the end.
Armor loading. That's some shit I expect on the OG Xbox and not
open the
this.
door that leads into the main shaft.
I just feel like development costs on this were a lot lower than you would guess.
Yeah.
And they made this in-house with whatever shambles of that team was left, right? From
They
what I
did this
understand.
very cheaply, I bet.
Yeah.
Who's working on this? Like, really? Because they have a habit of outsourcing a lot of work.
Well, I know that Halo Studios, as they're calling it now, right? It's still 343i, but
Bravo 22 was bringing us some heavy weapons.
it's like a shell of a
They're
fucking.
called Halo Studios.
Yeah, they switched to Halo Studios a year ago, and everything changed. So, it's in shambles over there.
It's all fucked up.
It's a shell of a studio. It's got to be, at this point.
It says this might be running Blam Engine underneath it. Certainly doesn't look like it.
No. So, there you go. Halo. I guess that started off the big Halo tournament going on or something.
This Halo World Championship.
Halo World Championships. Fallout sale, of course. Buy the game. Yeah. So that's good or bad news about Xbox. I don't know. It's news.
It's
Phil Spencer was stated as saying in 2011, as if we lose our way with Halo, we've lost our way with Xbox. And it's kind of funny where we're at with all that, because I think that might be an accurate situation going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
What did we see here? We are Microsoft is pushing for higher profit margins, 30%.
Yeah.
Which I guess is well above. Yeah, they said it right here, way above industry average.
Yeah, industry average is like 17 to 21% when you're going nuts.
Yeah.
When you're absolutely popping off in the industry, you get like a 22% profit margin.
Yep,
They're pushing for 30%.
We are going to see an absolute bloodbath. As I mentioned last week, bad news leading up to the end of the year. We got Game Awards, and then the layoffs will happen in January. Do we make it to January?
Oh man.
Yikes! Because it's gonna be an absolute bloodbath at the gaming division. And I don't know. I feel like, what are we doing? You know, we just started to see some output.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this has been a really crazy year for the amount of games that Microsoft Studios have shit out one way or another. Like, it's pretty much one, sometimes two every month. Like, a little something, big something, one here, two, 1, 2.
That's a lot of output. They do have studios making games. It's just
because they're putting out Outer Worlds, and Keeper, the little Lighthouse game, this month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, insane. So none of those games sell on Xbox because nobody buys Xboxes. Everybody that's got an Xbox has got Game Pass.
Yeah, they trained everyone with Game Pass. You don't have to buy games anymore.
Yep. And now we're at the point where the hardware has went up. the services went up.
$30 a month.
Remember when they backed down on $80 games?
Yeah.
Oh, you know that's
This was the $80 game. The game we're going to play tonight. This was the one that they were going to do.
Yeah, and you know that's going to come right back around real soon, though,
Uh-huh.
because they're going to need it.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand how they plan to make money outside of, other platforms. But it's like they're not making money off of Steam, except for, well, they are, but for their games.
Yeah, for certain
But
games.
like for their ROG Xbox Ally handheld, the only thing they're really making off of that is people who, lean into the ecosystem and have Game Pass or buy anything on the Microsoft Store, which if you don't have Game Pass, it'd be unlikely you'd buy something from the Microsoft Store. You'd buy it on Steam. And then, just Game Pass. So the only real way for them to make more money continued now is PlayStation.
Yeah, putting games on other platforms and shitting out cheap games.
And it is a real sign of, how good a game is or how much interest is in the game when you go over there, because it's like, Indiana Jones flopped over there, but Sea of Thieves did all right. Forza Horizon absolutely dominated. But yeah, then Gears of War came out, and from what we know, I think some things were inflated. That was just pretty meh.
Yeah. Not really a huge reception.
Yeah, because it was, most of those people that were, on PlayStation used to be on Xbox at that point in time and already have Gears of War.
I already played this one. I need to
Or
play
have
this
the
again.
Ultimate Edition on PC already or something. So really, I think the inflation was you saw an uptick of players that weekend to check out the new update and to play with people who did pick it up on PlayStation. But that was one that didn't do anything crazy. But this Halo one will probably do decent over there. I mean, just and here's the thing that's gonna wreck it though. You know what Microsoft likes to do, and that they're probably gonna do here with Halo on PlayStation?
What do you think?
Not market it.
Of course not. They might buy some PlayStation Store ad space.
Yeah, but they're not gonna market shit like that. Like you're not gonna have a multi-million-dollar ad campaign. You're not gonna be seeing,
you
what
won't
they
see
need
this
to be
on
doing.
commercial.
You
Like,
need
no.
commercials. I need a billboard. I need advertisements at the mall. Something at the movie theater before the movie. I need my Xbox to be doing crazy stuff. You're putting Halo on PlayStation, and you need to make money. A lot of it.
They don't want to spend money on ad budgets.
They don't market shit.
They don't want to spend that money. Or maybe they just have a really, really poorly managed marketing team and they spend way too much for so little marketing.
Yeah, they don't market anything. Anything at all. They market it to their own people. It's just in the Xbox app or on the dashboard. Every now and then we get a full page takeover when you launch an Xbox.
Yeah. They market to people that already have the game and or service.
Yeah.
And it's super weird.
And then every now and then you'll see like if you're on the internet watching ads somewhere, you'll see a 15-seconder.
Yeah.
15-second
Game Pass.
and then this is the Xbox Game Pass and then Xbox logo done. Yeah. So, and that's been a weird thing that kind of just started happening really kind of at the beginning of the generation. That people just kind of know to be the thing now is Microsoft doesn't market their games.
Yeah, they don't really care.
So, yeah, I'm expecting to see low fanfare as we lead up to Halo Consoles Evolved. That's what I'm going to call it.
Halo Consoles Evolved.
Consoles
They did
Evolved.
market the shit out of a third-party game, Ninja Gaiden 4.
Right.
They marketed the shit out of someone else's game.
Right.
But not their own game.
Right. Yeah.
Just thinking on those.
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden, I saw that everywhere.
Yeah.
Halo probably will not be the case. I will not see ads. I saw like still ads for Ninja Gaiden on certain sites because I
still
like
pop
ads.
up.
Danny Hyphen, my Edge browser.
They still pop up.
But
Ninja Gaiden 4 ads still sneak through.
yeah, so Xbox needs to make a lot of money, and that's going to start with basically an absolute bloodbath. So
That's why you're seeing what you're seeing.
the industry is preparing for that. Who's that other studio? Massive Entertainment over at EA, right? Or in Ubisoft. Over at Ubisoft, the guys I think who worked on the Star Wars Outlaw and things like that. They released a little note this week, and it was the wildest marketing jargon.
What?
You want to see 4 paragraphs of a company not saying they're laying people off, but you understanding exactly what it means, and the most PR spinny shit.
Yes, I want to see this. I didn't hear about this.
Yeah. Let's take a look here. Boop.
As part of our ongoing and evolution and long-term planning, we've recently realigned our teams and resources to strengthen our roadmap, ensuring our continued focus on the Division franchise and technologies, including Snowdrop and Ubisoft Connect, to power our games. To support this transition responsibly, we introduced a voluntary career transition program, giving eligible team members the opportunity to take their career step on their own terms, or their next career step on their own terms, supported by a comprehensive package that includes financial and career assistance. Dang, I have trouble.
Yeah.
Massive Entertainment remains fully committed to our roadmap and to creating great experiences for players around the world, including Division 2, Division 2 Survivors, Division blah, 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 and 3.
Yeah.
Some projects. What? Voluntary
All right.
career transition
So what this
program.
basically says, Danny Hyphen, is we're going to do layoffs.
Yeah.
So we've given people the chance to volunteer first, and they can take the canned career assistance things that our HR department comes equipped with.
Yeah. Come on.
But get ready for our next announcement that you'll hear through the industry that we laid off.
Yeah.
we laid off a few hundred people.
Well, if you leave now, you'll get a free backpack.
Yeah.
With all of your stuff in your desk to take.
And there's some numbers for some jobs you could see if they're taking applications and tucked in that backpack for you.
Maybe a couple friends, couple phone numbers.
Yeah, so this was weird when this came out. Everyone's like, "Wow, this is a weird way to say we're taking volunteers because layoffs are coming.
Please leave
Please leave. Please leave
before you leave with no money."
We'll make you leave. Get you out of here. So yeah.
Is this their way of firing people because they're a weird company and they can't fire people?
I think so, right?
Is this how they do it, or is it just like, where's Massive based out of?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because I guess they're in France, they can't like fire people the right way. So there's like 1 billion people that work for Ubisoft.
Yeah. Maybe I don't know. Maybe that's all they can do is just
Almost Sweden. Okay.
ask people to volunteer. Okay, they could probably
They could probably do a voluntary thing.
But it does sound like they're taking volunteers because they need to hemorrhage. Because if it was just a small scale thing, like we need 10 of you guys to get the fuck out of here. Here's some money. Like we would have never heard about it. So yeah. But yeah, Microsoft and them are going to be in the same boat here soon. Except for Microsoft won't be taking volunteers.
Look at them advertise.
Yeah, I actually got some Xbox ads. I was just talking about.
But you own this game already.
Oh, I didn't.
So they're advertising to you.
Yeah.
So this is them raising the price of dev kits.
All right, so dev kits. Here's the thing with dev kits. There's a little bit of other information coming out here that this is not across the board. This is not absolutely wrecking indie developers for a couple reasons. One being that Microsoft does lend out dev kits in certain situations for the games where production has been greenlit on stuff. And, might be coming to Game Pass, indie games, things like that. So there are cases like that. Dev kits already costed money. So, these bigger companies and things like that, they're paying, they're paying. And for the littlest of little guy, a little indie team, you can actually turn any Xbox Series X into a perfectly fine little dev kit to make your little indie game that's going to maybe pop on Game Pass. The thing is you don't get the giant amount of RAM for debugging.
I think you're limited still to 2 gigs.
But yeah, it's you can switch it over to a dev thing and you can push things to it.
Yep.
and develop your game. So, yeah, it is crazy though. Even for these situations where they are, charging $2,000 for dev kits, is we're going to charge you more to develop games for our console that no one buys, that we're pricing ourselves out of the market on.
Yep.
So we need more money for you to make a game that's really not going to do that well on our platform. Thank you.
It's like telling AAA and AA devs to just not buy dev kits for
Right.
Xbox. Don't come over. Don't bother.
No need. We're not going to be, I'm sure insiders know something in that level, like actual, people that work at these companies. But if the future is some sort of hybrid Xbox bespoke experience, a lot of these developers will be like, great, they can play our Steam version.
Yeah. That's how it's going to be.
We'll put an option in there for the Xbox Super Console in the graphics options. They got it nice and optimized for that.
Because now it's a PC.
And we don't have to buy your dev kits. We just we guessed. I mean, that's launch, but once they have them, it's I mean, who knows what happens with Xbox things? Like, will the next Xbox be as open as we currently have ours, where we have like a dev mode where we have a lot of interesting apps running on our Xbox?
We have some great apps. I mean, this might be the only reason to keep this.
Are they going to lock it down more because of like the things I was talking to you outside, where if this is introducing my ability to like have Steam and download Steam related things, this opens up a lot more new exploits, pretty dangerous ones too, where something could be slipped into a game's files that triggers an exploit in the Xbox system.
I wonder how
takes all your billing instantly from Steam and the Xbox.
Yeah. Because I guess there's certain like dev hooks that they use to get into that stuff for that data, and there's probably going to be a way to exploit that unless they do something crazy like run everything in a single container for each game you install.
Yeah. So who knows how that's all going to work, but
Wild.
it just seems weird that they're being not clear on it. But I mean, we're not necessarily the people they need to be clear to, but there are plenty of indie devs out there that are basically us, where they don't have these relationships with major players like Microsoft to know at least a few little industry secrets of what's going on. Who are like, what is the future? Like, we're going to start a game, and it's going to take us a little team of 5 guys like 3 years to make this game. Do we even worry about just kind of creating it on current Xbox architecture? Do we just focus all of our efforts on our Steam version? What do we do?
Yeah, it makes me wonder how close the Series X is going to be to other stuff, because it by all intents and purposes, it's a fucking laptop. It's a laptop with a GPU, like a stronger GPU. Yeah. So by now, it should be easy to make games for anything.
I mean, we already kind of know in terms of the console path where they're going, that yes, it's basically going to be the same thing, because that's the Xbox One and the Xbox Series are pretty much the same thing in terms of how the games operate. It's just this one has more power. There's no real identifiable difference between an Xbox One game and a 360 game in the way you develop that game for this architecture and this platform, really. You did have some added bonuses that you did in terms of the architecture with the memory and things like that, but it's like, it's all the same. That's why the backwards compatibility with every Xbox One game outside of the ones they block you from that were like Connect titles, but they software block you from those. That's all. They would run just fine. You'd be able to start it, and it would tell you plug in your Connect. So they decided to just block it out. But then you go back to like the Xbox 360 and Xbox One stuff. That's where we get into the emulation aspect of things. And
those are completely different architectures.
Yeah, but
the first one not so much.
But the Xbox One and the Xbox Series, I mean, it's just the if this hybrid console is happening, the new one, its Xbox console side of things is going to basically be a more powerful Series X. So, the backwards compatibility. You could be developing your game for Series X. It's going to run on there, and then all the news will come out about how you update your game for next gen, and here's what you need to do. You can push a patch. It's good to go if you want. Or they can just play the old one. Yeah. Maddie McCraven's checking in. Maddie McCraven's, you're writing to me. You missed our Halo news. We're in the middle of Xbox bad news.
Yeah, it's all sad.
It's all sad. And layoffs coming, raising prices. Halo's lost all of its soul and gone to Unreal 5, and they're putting it on PlayStation.
It's dead.
And they're not going to market it. And, yeah. Yeah. You're all caught up now, Maddie McCraven.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Xbox bad news. More to come, I'm sure, every single week. Guess the ROG X All Out Xbox Series X is doing okay. People who have it like it.
That's good.
Having a lot of fun with it. They're keeping an eye now. You can check your local Best Buy and maybe get you a returned one.
Oh, great.
Yeah. $50 off for an open box.
Wow.
Yeah. I saw one in fair condition that was a whole $150 off. I'm like, what the hell? This thing's been out for 3 days. How is it already in fair condition?
They get demolished.
All right. Here's something Danny Hyphen's excited about. This is not
just a little trailer.
This is not Xbox bad news.
This is gooder news.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Peggy 18.
Sancta Barbara.
Almost sounds like Henry.
Virgoni Comediae. Ora pro nobis peccatoribus. Amen.
The final.
Uh-oh. And you've beat this now, finally?
Yeah, I beat the game.
Yeah, I remember you were like,
It just kind of.
I really need, I'm in this, I'm still in this, and then like 3 days later, you're like, yeah, I beat it.
Yeah.
I was like, I think you were farther along than you thought you were, maybe?
Yeah. Very dark in this trailer.
Yeah.
Natural lighting. So it looks like it takes place.
Oh no, is that his little friend? From the beginning of the game?
Maybe someone.
Oh.
I don't think I saw Hans.
Oh. Well, there you go. And you already got the expansion pass because
Oh,
of
yeah.
your big old super deluxe version
Of course.
that we looked at months ago on the show. We sat over here and opened Danny Hyphen's big treasure chest full of Kingdom Come Deliverance.
It's even shaped like a treasure chest.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty crazy. That's going to be fun. It looks like it shows the interior of the churches. That's one of the things that they missed in the game proper is they didn't let you go into any of the interiors. So it looks like this DLC is going to have some stuff like that.
Yeah.
Be fun.
Some wild news here. So, Counter-Strike.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Counter-Strike 2 had this gambling system where you paid for these different keys, and you sat there and unlocked chests. There was a huge, when it came out, probably, a couple years ago now?
Yeah.
There was a huge trend, like all the streamers were doing it. Like I was telling him, I was like, "You remember watching?" Because I was like, "This is that same shit." And he was like, "Yeah." I go, "Yeah, we were watching, getting ready for the show or something. Like Ninja and Tim were at Tim's house, like getting absolutely plastered. Like I remember this stream." And they all day they were just doing the opening of the chests in Counter-Strike 2, just dumping thousands of dollars. Getting all these skins that were worth money. And this thing was a whole goddamn ecosystem of like people becoming millionaires, basically investing in these and running the economy of these skins that were worth real money. And then what happened? What did Steam do? That's the part that like everybody's so panicked because they absolutely. I mean, I'm not like saying that I don't have an opinion. I mean, this sounded stupid to me from the start.
Yeah, the fact that it became a secondary economy is insane.
Yeah.
But what they did basically is they quote unquote extended the functionality of the trade up contract. So you could exchange 5 items of a certain quality to a higher tier item or a skin. So people that had a bunch of reds, they would trade up and they'd get those thousands of dollar skins for just trading those
So
cheap
it
ones.
instantly tanked the value.
Yeah, it tanked the value of
And the
expensive
ones that
stuff,
were
and people were going both ways.
And the ones that, you know, they were trading up from probably tanked to like fucking 0.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Because that's what I'm thinking. Because like if we're all like getting out of the red area, that tanks the red. And then it heavily just devalues what everybody's upgrading
Yeah,
to.
it devalued everything, and people were basically buying each and every direction just to try and stay above water. But lots of people lost money.
Yeah, I heard some terrible things.
Yeah, some people.
Self-deleted over this.
Yeah, they aren't around because this happened.
Yeah, there's. You were telling me there was already a report of like some dude did it like on a Discord call with his.
Yeah, like over Discord, and then another one like just off a building. Just crazy stuff for this. Just
And this
fake
was
skins.
Steam pushed a button, wrote a little bit of code, and pushed a button, and it created this whole mess that just popped up out of nowhere. That it wrecked people who were just running this secondary economy.
Yeah.
I thought it, like I said, when I was seeing all that shit going on, I'm like, what do you mean he spent $6,000 today on his stream doing this, and he just got a red little knife worth fucking $17,000?
Yeah.
What do you mean it's worth $17,000?
Yeah, it's just assigned value to this stuff. Like don't do this, and don't put real money into it. Like don't put extra real money into this.
No.
That's how you lose your money when they make these changes, because they can change things at any time and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
This is an economy you made.
This is wild, though.
Yeah.
Like,
And
I thought it was weird because at first I was like, oh, they're just, spending lots of money getting items. And then all of a sudden it was like, no, these items are worth thousands and thousands and thousands, like six figures. Mm-hmm. Like, what? 5 figures.
I had a knife that was worth $1,400 and now it's 10.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, Doc was one, and he was just opening all by himself that one time. And he got like a knife that was worth like $17,000.
Yeah. I would just sell that crap right away.
Immediately. If it was more than I dumped in that day in this stupid video game gambling, and I spent that much money, it's like, yeah. I'm out.
That doesn't have value for me.
That's all I need. You know what has value? That money.
Yeah.
How do I exchange this for real money?
Give me that. I'll take it. It's nuts.
Time to pay some taxes. But
Gonna get rid of this knife.
yeah. Yeah, sad. So that's sad. Yeah.
That's real messed up news, but you shouldn't do that.
Fallout had a day yesterday.
Would you call it a day?
It was Fallout Day.
It was its day.
And you said one of these is the whole thing. This
Yeah,
one.
that's
Okay,
the whole
cool, 'cause
thing, but
There's
just to
another.
that
There's
point.
another part I want to watch. I know where it's at. Fallout Day happened yesterday, and here we go. What's this one?
This is the anniversary one. Oh, that
Okay.
that one.
That one's for
the
New-
one that you're watching is
This is going to be for anniversary.
yeah. This one is right
perfect.
here.
But this one's for New Vegas.
Yes.
Okay.
The vault doors are sealed for your safety. Do not attempt
Guess what?
to reach the surface.
It's been 10 years.
This is unsafe.
We're re-releasing Fallout 4. Fallout 4 came out,
Wasn't the world I wanted.
and it got a
Found
patch.
myself in.
What? Right. I think when the show season 1 ended, and Fallout 76 got all of its content. That basically brought it to next gen in the sense that it really benefited consoles, and it wrecked all the mods for PC. and made the graphics look shittier because people had fixed the graphics with mods.
Typical.
But for console, it brought it up to the next gen. It actually used that SSD, had better graphics,
How would you describe your time?
higher res graphics. But they're re-releasing it here, and it sounds like it's just that still too.
It's anniversary edition, so it's what they did with Skyrim.
Yeah.
It's
So it has 150 pieces of pre-installed, worked-in community content.
Creation Club. Yeah.
Yep. So they just made it part of the thing.
Yeah.
So you don't have access to deleting that, I don't believe. It's just part of the game now.
Yeah.
And then it has the new, I think that's when they're going to have that new creations ability finally come out of beta if they can get it out of there, where I was telling you console will allow for script installs now,
Nice.
which they're beta testing. So that's going to open up more of the mods you would see on PC that are more intrusive to the game, letting you like actually create like full-on stories, missions. There was a little news that they were also in the Creator Ambassador Program or whatever it's called, testing out the idea of allowing you to upload outside assets as well. Last I heard, within a day, they're like, we've taken that piece down for you guys. We got some work to do. Yeah, I can only imagine the kind of things that were being uploaded to change character models, and I just at least hope there was a big old fat naked Shrek with a giant dong that was uploaded for one of the characters, one of the ghoul guys, or one of the monsters.
Yeah.
The hill people. Yeah. So, an anniversary edition. I'm not quite clear on what this means for existing owners of the game.
Pay $20 for an upgrade. Pay $30 if you don't own it.
Yeah.
That's probably what it's going to be.
They're going to make you pay. Did they make you pay for the Steam one?
Yes. For anniversary, yes.
Okay.
I believe so.
Yeah.
For Skyrim.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was.
But it was just this Creation Club crap. Like, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, at this show, right after that,
They showed you
Thanks
this.
so much to our friends at Obsidian for joining us today. And to celebrate this significant milestone, we've created the Fallout New Vegas 15th Anniversary Bundle. The limited edition bundle is available for pre-order today on the Bethesda.
yeah. So they just came in and talked. They yapped, and where's the part I want to play? Right here. This is where everybody thought.
We need to talk about another beloved Fallout game with a major
Everybody was like, hold up.
anniversary this year.
What?
One of the greatest privileges in my over 30 years
And
of making
everyone was
games
like, oh,
has been to
shit.
work on Fallout.
It has been
Obsidian's here, and they're
Josh
talking about
Sawyer.
New Vegas.
15 years since
But yeah, they all
Clocky.
talked about it and talked.
Thanks.
And then-
significant
And they did
milestone.
this.
And then they
We've
did this
created
and
the
said,
Fallout New-
here is a $154.99 bundle that gives you this statue, which is pretty sick, this Vault Boy pen, these evaluation cards from the beginning of the game that the doctor shows you during your profile
Oh, the
setup,
Rorschach tests.
and your Mojave Express patch and a Recon patch. So this I would expect to be a $149 value because these statues are usually pretty nice. These are like your typical video game collector's edition nice statues that they create. But what you get here is a Fallout New Vegas big box with a Steam code inside for the Ultimate Edition of that original Steam game. No remaster, no update. And I will tell you, on current gen hardware, like on Windows 11, you have to jump a couple hoops to launch Fallout 3 and New Vegas. You'll start getting a weird, like, low-ass resolution warning that won't let you launch the game, saying this doesn't exist. You got to go in and turn on that compatibility mode.
Yeah.
You have to download. I think you can download something now that replaces the EXE to bypass some of that. Like, you have
The
to
stupid
put in a
launcher.
little bit of work. And then you got to download, if you're going to do anything to it, you got to download the 4 gigger patch that makes it from 2 to 4. What did he say? And then, don't clip that chat. Yeah, the thing that turns it from 4 gigs instead of 2 changes everything.
Gives you more RAM.
And then, they're just selling that as part of this. Like,
just giving you this old game.
You know how many dumb support cases are going to get, like, launched that day in Steam when people are like, I can't launch my game because they're like, never did. I mean, who's this?
How many of these are going to
Because
sell?
if people buy this, they've owned the game.
Yeah. You're just buying another copy of the game to put on the shelf.
Yeah.
That's all this is.
But it's a big box. It's a big box, so.
An empty big box with the code in it.
With the code inside of it.
But there's no instruction manual or nothing.
Nope. It's the instructions are on this piece of paper.
Oh, a little itty bitty.
Oh, you meant instructions for the game?
Yeah. No, you just get a toilet tissue with some warnings.
No, if there was anything cool in that box, they would have had it laying right in front of the graphic here, showing you the little instruction
Of course not.
manual.
Nothing.
No, that is just a box with a code inside. All this crap's probably inside of it.
Yeah, all of it fits inside of that box with the code.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Victor's going to be, howdy, partner, when you open the box.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool. I like that statue.
I'm running out of space for all these statues, though. Try giving me something else that ain't a fucking statue.
That's what they all do now. They
I
all
know.
just do statues. They don't do cool stuff anymore.
I'm running out of space.
Yeah, like Fallout. I got the Pit Boy out of one. That was really cool having the Pit Boy.
Yeah.
And then I remember you just used to get other like cool little stuff. But yeah, everybody just does these, and they're pretty much like the same height statue, which is fine. They're all uniform, but it's like I think everybody's idea of fun was like special edition was just gonna be us collecting a bunch of fucking statues, like the cool little doodads and this and that.
Give me fun things from the game. Give me a dino. No one buys the T-Rexes. Give me the T-Rex from the game, Dinky. You can buy it at the the rocket thing. Give me some of those. That'd be fun. That's a thing from the game. It's not a stupid Victor statue.
Yeah. Still cool though. Yeah. I like these statues by they do good jobs on,
Oh, give me the rocket with the Nuka-Cola in it. That you have to
go.
You have to take it to the place.
Yeah.
Just anything cool from the game that's not a statue.
What else did I want to see here? Let's listen to what Todd had to say at the end.
Day. Hey everybody, just want to thank you for tuning in here on Fallout Day again. Your energy for the franchise has just been incredible, and I really want to let you all know how much that fuels everybody here, the hundreds of people that work on Fallout, the people behind the scenes that put on an event like this and bring in live animals into the studio. It's incredible for us to be celebrating these huge occasions, the 10-year anniversary of Fallout 4, the 10th anniversary of Fallout Shelter, and Fallout 76 with Burning Springs, one of the biggest updates ever, and the TV show, Season 2 coming out this holiday. It looks incredible, and even though I am recording this, it's not live, and I'm probably like watching myself right now from my desk, and I'm reading your chat and that thing you want and this other thing you want. Hey, we read it all. Just know we are working on even more. We're looking forward to the day where we can share that with everybody. But thank you again for tuning in, and happy Fallout Day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Todd, that Just for Men's working for you. I can see it. Your hair.
Yeah, he's got that hair system, man.
He's got that. He's doing something to his hair.
Yeah.
Because his face is.
But what a weird little speech to give. Like, and this is recorded. This isn't live, and I'm sitting at my desk, and we see all this stuff you're saying you want, and we read it.
Thanks.
Happy Fallout Day. Goodbye. Everybody was like, the New Vegas thing was crazy because the second that she shifted gears, my focus turned to chat.
Yeah.
And I was able to kind of tell halfway through them talking to those guys, something's wrong here. Something's wrong here. If we were remastering this, we would already be, because this segment's about to end. We would already be yapping about, what's new, what to expect, and how fun it's been working on this. And that was not the case. And we also know Obsidian probably wouldn't be doing shit with remastering that anyways too. So also Obsidian showing up was a good tell that nothing really They're gonna have, because they're just gonna have Vicarious do any sort of remastering like that.
Yeah, who is it? Virtuous or Vicarious?
Virtuous, sorry, Virtuous.
I forget who it was.
Or is it Vicarious?
I think it's Virtuous. I think Vicarious Visions got shut down by EA or Activision.
Yeah. Virtuous. Yeah. So they'll just have, So that was another tell.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
It's just insane that they do this and not have something cool.
Yeah.
They rely too much on that Fallout 76.
And honestly, Obsidian's been kind of busy. They've been kind of busy to be working on a Fallout remaster for the last year and a half to 2 years, because Avowed would have been about done, but they were working on Grounded and Outer Worlds. So
I guess they also did make Pentiment, even though that's a little simple game. Like two people made that.
That was way out already, though, wasn't it?
That was a couple years ago.
Yeah. But I was talking about in terms of a cycle for. Yeah, but they wouldn't be tapped to remaster that. No. You're not. You don't see
for this. No, they're gonna.
You don't see
offload it to
synergy like
studio.
that at Microsoft. Bethesda wouldn't be working with Obsidian.
Yeah, they're gonna offload that to a studio with the actual talent to go in and look at the old hardware and code and software and all that.
Yeah,
crap.
and you're gonna get a Elder Scrolls style remake.
Yep,
that's what you're gonna get. That's why I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see 3. Like, for better or for worse. Like, after seeing Oblivion, I'm like, I can't wait to see. Like,
3's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
There's something planned for both of these games.
See, I like to think, but Microsoft's so fucking bad at everything now that I'm like, they're gonna fumble the ball again. Because Fallout season's coming up. Everybody's gonna be all about Fallout again this December, and they're gonna drop the ball again. Last time, they threw fucking Fallout 76 a wild lifeline, but like the people that have left Fallout 76 already again after its big resurgence there for a little bit, they're not gonna come back again.
No.
So Microsoft needs to, even at the end, wait till the end of the season. Who gives a shit? But here comes Fallout 3 Remastered.
Man.
Dropping at the end of season 2 of Fallout show. And then at the end of season 3, here's Fallout New Vegas Remastered. And I think they could make a sweet chunk of change writing off the television show, especially if the television show looks like what it's going to do, which is maintain an audience in season 2. Season 1 was well received and well loved. Season 2 looks like the premise of it alone is just like, yeah, all right, yeah, okay, you guys' job's kind of easy. So if Microsoft wants to make some money, they really need to not miss the ball this time and really strike while the iron's hot, because this Fallout show brings a little Fallout fever along with it. And it definitely introduced a lot of folks who'd never even touched the franchise to the franchise as well. There's people that like, I never even played or knew much about Fallout and loved the show. So, cool.
Yeah.
Make money, Microsoft. Do it. I want it. I want to see it. I'm not like,
People
I
will
need
pay
it
money for
because I'm
it.
afraid it's going to just, I'm going to be so sad because Fallout 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. And I'm going to be so sad to see them do what they did to Oblivion with it and just make it look like it was made in Unreal.
It's going to be weird, and it's going to be half voice acted different.
Yeah.
Just like Oblivion.
Yeah.
It's going to get weird.
Yeah.
This is kind of a quick little thing I found.
Firebreak fails to recover from its disastrous launch, and profit warnings are issued to shareholders. CEO of Remedy Entertainment is stepping down.
Yeah.
So Firebreak, this was weird. FBC, didn't they try to set this in like the Control universe? Or
Yeah,
something?
this is like a Control universe type game, but it shows only like little quirks and nods towards the
and
franchise.
it looked goofy as shit.
It's like an extraction shooter. Or whatever.
And it had
It's
a different art
completely
style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like the characters or something. I remember
Yeah.
it being like, what do you mean this is in the Control universe? This is not what Control looks like.
Yeah.
It is because we said so.
Yeah.
So that is crazy because, yeah,
they issued a warning saying that they wouldn't turn a profit on this game before it came out. Like, kind of knowing it wouldn't really hit home, or it was like just shortly after it came out, something like that.
Yeah.
But something like a 15 million loss they had to eat.
Who's this guy?
That is the guy who plays Alan Wake.
Why are they showing a picture? I know, that's why. Why are we showing a picture of Alan Wake up there? Like,
It's his
like he's Taro Vertala.
It's an expression. He's that worried expression he has.
Okay. I would have used at least one picture. I wouldn't have. I don't think I would have done this first.
No. I would have done just like a game picture or something, but they wanted to use a worried expression because this is worrisome news.
But this is kind of bad news for Remedy too, because I think Remedy kind of just actually. I think they got just kind of. I don't know. I don't feel like EA ever treated them right, and that led to where we are now with them. Because they did the Alan Wake.
Yeah, that was that all them? Who published that?
They did Control. And Alan Wake was all but dead, but Control brought back some interest in Alan Wake, and they're like, yeah, go ahead.
Do Alan Wake 2?
Yeah. Here's Alan Wake 2. I just don't, and now then this FBC game came out, and that's where I was like, why? I don't think this looks like, because the first time I saw it, I don't think this looks like something anyone asked for.
Yeah, there was a guy who actually broke NDA and said, I don't know who this game is for. It's not for Alan Wake fans. It's not for Control fans. It doesn't play anything like that. No one would be into this shit. Like,
yeah.
He's just confused by everything. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
It's just kind of weird. Like, no one quite understands what this game's supposed to be. It was supposed to make money, but apparently it didn't. And yeah, they're going to eat a financial loss. And I guess the CEO that's stepping down, he's been there for like 9 years.
Yeah. So that kind of speaks weird shift in direction for what we're going to see Remedy doing moving forward.
Yeah, one of the co-founders, I guess, is taking back over duties.
He said duty.
He
said duty.
I did. I said a bad word.
And you said Twitch is giving away the Fallout games and Fallout 3 in New Vegas.
Yeah, you can get that game you can get in that box for free.
You can get that game that's in the box with the statue for free. Remember, you will have to jump hoops when it doesn't launch. Do not fret. Just head to the internet and search what's wrong. And there'll be about 3 different things you can do to really get your old Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas up and running.
I did just test it.
Yeah.
It still boots to that stupid ass window. It makes you click play every time. So if you want to launch it from a launcher, good luck. You do have to do shit. So yeah. It looks okay, but you have to play around with the keyboard and mouse or do stuff to even move forward.
Yeah.
Because their thing, you can't configure shit in that thing. That thing is garbage. You have to do it in the game.
Yep.
Don't use it.
And then over on Epic Games, we only got one game this week. It's called Fear the Spotlight. It looks like these guys run around. They're little police officers where their heads are spotlights, and you're this little girl trying to sneak around the school or something. And it gets real spooky and scary. And there's puzzles and
there's
more.
CRT Grain. Oh, it's one of those Blumhouse games.
Let's take a look.
Cozy Game Pals. Yeah,
Let's go.
Oh, we've seen a trailer for this. Yeah. It was very short. I remember the weird PS2.
PS1 texture wobble.
Where did you go?
Maneuver in here.
Are you okay in there? I've got to get out of here. Amy, are you okay?
I'm happy here.
I mean, for what it is, it seems pretty fucking creepy for the voice acting and the ambiance of the game. So that's one I'll collect for sure.
Yeah, I better redeem that.
I have to check that one out. So there you go. There's your news. We're gonna have some brand new game coming up here in just a bit. Remember, next Friday, we will not be here on Friday night. We will be here on Saturday evening because of Halloween and stuff like that. So,
Yes.
yeah. But that's your news here on the Russ Factor Show. Tonight, we've got the latest game. It's not even out yet. We're in early access. We're going to be checking out the brand new Outer Worlds 2. Yeah.
You get to see what that's
I'm
about.
just going to start over. We can create a goofy little character real quick. And,
Okay, cool.
Go from there and take a look at stuff. But, yeah, we're going to check out Outer Worlds 2, the intro to that tonight. So we'll show you how the story starts, a little of the character creation, and we'll get going in that for a little while tonight and give you guys a little preview. Right. Yeah, Manny McCraven, stick around, grab a drink, and we'll check out some Outer Worlds 2 and have a good old time. Yeah, and that's all coming up right after the break.
Need a refill.
Need a refill. Danny Hyphen needs a refill on his little drink.
So thirsty.
Little drink, little drink, little drink, little drink. All right, stick around, everybody. It is the Russ Factor Show. We will be right back.